Hello and welcome to this short demonstrational and tutorial video. I'm Elpek, the author of the Actually Additions mod for Minecraft, and today I am going to show off this little device. This is the conversion cell to convert normal oil to empowered oil using only vanilla redstone and Actually Additions. This has a 9x9 footprint, and you can see I already built some of it for the tutorial over there, but what this is going to do is if we flick this lever, it is going to convert normal oil into empowered oil. As you can see, it gets placed, the seeds get dropped from the droppers above, and then picked up by this fluid collector. Now you can see the automation has stopped. This is because the fluid collector is full of empowered oil, meaning it will stop the device so that nothing overflows. The same goes if the oil is empty or one of these two droppers above is also empty. So this is completely foolproof, and yeah, let's see how to build it. So as said before, the basic footprint is a 9x9 area. Direwolf would be proud. And this is the bottommost layer. As you can see, this is where the little chamber will go. Here is where the fluid placer goes in pulse mode, so you need to right click it with a redstone torch. The same goes for the fluid collector, which I don't have on me, so let's grab that from over here quickly. There we go, also on pulse mode. Now in here we need to go up 2 blocks in this area and place 2 automatic precision droppers, also both on pulse mode, and we can close this off with a stone brick and some glass. Next we are going to build the actual clock that runs this system, so you need to place a stone brick block on this area and then place a redstone torch on the side, on this side, with some redstone leading into here, then a repeater on 4 ticks, and this redstone going like this. So now this will run. To shut it off, you can use a lever, and this lever will also shut off the entire system once you flick it. Next thing you do is connect up the actual redstone to the device so that the clock controls this. First you need to place a stone brick on the back of this dropper with a redstone torch on top. Then you need to place a slab here. It is important that this is a slab and not a full block. And then a block here. You can put 2 redstone on this, then you put a repeater on this stone brick you placed before on only 1 tick. Then you place stone bricks on here with a redstone on top and a redstone on the bottom here. Next thing you do is go here to this area and lead this redstone around with a repeater on 4 ticks here, then a block here, then another block here with a repeater on 4 ticks leading into this fluid collector. Now if we run this clock, we should see this working. However, I first need to fill this machine up with some materials. To actually fill this machine up, you can use hoppers on here and on here with chests above, and then one of these droppers will be supplied with crystallized canola seed and the other one will be supplied with empowered canola seed. Now you can hook up a fluid laser relay to the bottom of this to fill this up, or just some pipe, and I am going to do this manually for now, so I'm just going to place 4 buckets of oil in here. And as you can see, if we run this now, the stuff will get placed, the seeds will get dropped, and the oil will be collected. However, if this were ever to run out, as you can see, of anything, the seeds will continue dropping, and this will obviously create a huge mess. So let's make sure all preconditions are met before this system can actually run. This line to the left here, and I've turned around to the back side, this line to the left of the fluid collector is our precondition line. So as you can see, there is this space below the block with the redstone torch on here. You need to place a repeater here and then just fill this line up with redstone. What you can then do is place a comparator on these 2 blocks that you are also going to have to place. So comparators facing out of these precision droppers, oops, there we go, and facing into some blocks with some redstone torches on top. Now you can link these redstone torches up with some redstone over here, and then lead this redstone down to this line. What you can also do is place a comparator here. This will compare the amount of fluid that is in the fluid collector, and as you can see, this now turned on, turning off the clock even if we turn off this lever. And then also we are going to connect a comparator to this, which will compare the amount of fluid that is in this fluid placer through this block. We can then connect this up to just some redstone facing into here, and this needs to have a torch on top so that the system coming out of this is inverted, meaning this will turn off once the fluid placer is empty. After some testing, I have had to make a minor modification to this clock, because when the machine was running out of oil, this dropper was being activated once more, dropping a singular seed into the bottom there. If you actually care about this, so if your seed supply is limited, you can change this clock to have these two blocks also, and then just block this off with a block, place this, then instead put the clock here on 4 ticks, put another clock here on 1 tick, place a block here leading into this, and then instead of the redstone on here, place a redstone torch, and this is going to make the system run, which is obviously not intended, but oh well. And then place a slab on top of this. It is, again, important that this is a slab, and then place a block on top. This will have the same outcome, so if we grab a lever, this can still be turned off. It can also be turned off if you place a lever on here. And now you are going to be able to see the system running once I supply it yet again with some resources. So the comparator back there isn't activated anymore because I emptied out this fluid collector. These two droppers are full of canola seeds, that's why these two comparators are running, so all preconditions are met besides the oil in the fluid placer. So if I place some in there, you can see this line also lights up. And now if I flick this lever, you can see the system running until the collector in the back has enough fluid for the system to actually stop running. There we go. That's that done. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this was helpful and useful to you, and obviously I hope that I didn't go too fast with the tutorial. If you have any questions, you can obviously post them in the comments below.